morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rick with Hit and Run Candlesticks, and today is Tuesday, November 3rd, 2020. Here it is, the big day, the election. Could be a very crazy day in the market, and I'd bet tomorrow is even more crazy, depending on how the results are. This week also is a huge week in earnings, so let's be very careful what we buy and make sure that, well, if earnings are tomorrow and you want to hold it through earnings, just make sure you want to do that. Okay, so looking at the SPY here, we've been in a bit of a downtrend. It looks like the bulls may be trying to form a bottom in here, and then this morning we're having a nice little pop to the upside to about the T line, and we certainly can run a little higher. Probably the most important hour of the day will be the last hour today. Let's see how the market closes. That's going to be I think the most important thing today. Tomorrow we'll watch how the market opens and how it closes. I think that's going to be very important to determine which direction we should be trading, whether it be long or short. Currently, the market is still in a downtrend, even with the gap up here this morning. Still in a downtrend. So it needs to run higher to be long. It needs to close higher to be long. FNGU. FNGU is still pretty much on the bearish side. Price is below the trend indicator. Price is below the T line. The T line is below the trend indicator. And our 3 EMA is also below the trend indicator. So FNGU, the FANG stocks, big tech, they're not doing as well as we would like, I don't think. I would like to see this FNGU come back up to be long. So I think a little caution. Like I said, today's going to be crazy. I think tomorrow's going to be even more crazier. And we just need to keep a close eye on what we're doing here. Okay, I've got 9 charts that I like for longs. I'd like to share those with you. And let's start with ALGN. I tried to go through and look for everything where it had earnings 30 days plus out, and I think they all meet that qualification. ALGN popped up very nice here. We've pulled back to the T line. An excellent pullback, by the way. Very organized. It appears organized. You can see that by the candles here. Nothing crazy, nothing radical. Just nice profit taking. Back to the T line, we put a little doji in there, and then yesterday a nice bullish candle showed up. So now what we want to do, what I want to do, all these charts, by the way, these 9 charts we're going to look at, they are charts I'm adding to my watch list. These are charts that I will be considering buying over the next 10, 15 days. They may not be bought today, and they may not be bought tomorrow, but I will make that considering. I will consider buying them within the next 15 days and trading them. And that's what I do with all my trades. Okay, so ALGN. We were in a 3/8 trap. We broke out of the trap yesterday. So I think what I want to do is, we'll leave that right there. Anything below yesterday's low would tell me that the chart is not working. The buy box is in this area right in here, and that's what I'm going to look for a buy. Looks like it has plenty room to move up. URI is another trade that has really come back very nice. This area right through here, let me put a line in there. There we go. That area right there. We broke out. We came back to test. The sellers took a little bit of control. The buyers have taken the control back. We're back over the 183.40 level. Anything below 182.55, I'm not going to care for. That would mean my trade may not be working out. So anything below that 182.55, I'll probably look at not keeping the trade, providing I buy the trade. I'm going to put the buy box in here, and I know it's shy of where it's opening today, but I don't want to buy it up there. It either comes back to me or I don't want to consider it. This also looks like it has plenty room to move and make some money for us. Let's look at MOS, Mosaic. It's important to have an edge in your trading. Two of my edges are, one is I only look for just a certain type of chart patterns to trade, and then I want those to come back to me. So I take a look at Mosaic here. It's been up 1, 2, 3, 4 days. I want it to come back to me, and it looks like it is. Looks like we're opening up down here, so I'm okay with that. I'm going to put, for now, something around 1835. Below 1835, I might not like this trade. But what I want to do is buy on a pullback, and then when I see a buy signal. I think that's one of my edges. One of the other edges I have is I use a live trading alerts scanner to alert me when trades are setting up for me. I know there's several other people, hundreds of people, that use the live trading alerts, and their success is because they've set their scanner up to look for scans that are chart setups that they are looking for, and they only trade when they come into their favor, and the scanner points that out. And then for me, I tell you what I do. I can't tell you what everyone else does that uses it. But when I see buyers start coming in and the scanner alerts me, that's when I start to buy the position. So what does this mean? Well, when you develop a system, when you develop a way to trade and you have all the right tools, for me what it does, you all know about the Road to Wealth account, the old one. Well, the new Road to Wealth account is up almost 50%. It's up a solid 40%, 45% at the close yesterday of my goal. And it's only been 2 months. I still have 10 months left to meet the other 50% of my goal. And I owe that to having an edge in the market. All right, I just wanted to share that. Thank you for allowing me. So did we talk about MOS? We're looking for a buy inside this level here, below 1836, 1835. I don't think I would like the chart. Looks like it has plenty room to make some money a little bit higher here. NEM. All right, NEM, a very nice 3 days here, which there's several gold charts that's setting up. So we'll be watching gold as a whole, silver as a whole. But NEM I thought was pretty nice here. It ran right up to the trend line here and then stopped yesterday. We can see that it's opening up a little bit higher today. Now I have no real interest in buying it yesterday. What I would like to do, however, though, is lay the buy box in there, and after, could be today, could be tomorrow. I can't predict what day I'm going to buy it because I'm going to wait for that chart pattern. And what I want is a chart pattern where we're up, which it looks like we're breaking out. Then I want to see some rest. And then I'll wait for the live trading alert scanner to alert me, and that's when I'll try to make my entry. And that is exactly what we do with the Road to Wealth account, and that's why the Road to Wealth account has been so successful. CMA broke out yesterday. Regional banks are trying to show up. I like the regional banks. There's a few of them really looking pretty good here. And CMA had a nice breakout yesterday, a great 3-bar run right in here. So I like what it's done, and I'm just going to put it right here. We broke out of previous day. So What I'm kind of waiting on is an opportunity. My opportunity will mean that the stock will have to come back and set up. That's the opportunity I'm looking for. I'm not going to just chase it. Excuse me, I'm nursing a cold here and had to sneeze. So anyway, with CMA, again, I'm not going to chase this stock up. If it wants to take off today, it's going to take off without me. Those that are in it, good for you. That's great. I'm just happy for you. But for me personally, it's going to have to consolidate, set up in the way that we want it to set up, and then it'll come up on live trading alerts, because that's what I've dialed some of my alert windows into, is to look for these type of things. HUN is another nice chart. Over here about 3 days ago, we gapped down and came back up. So we have a belt hold that is also a bullish engulf. We have had follow through of that belt hold. I'm going to put my line right there. So anything below 24.15-ish, anything below 24.15-ish, that trade would not be working out for me. I will be looking for an entry, say in this area here, and I'm actually going to go all the way up to this high. I want that entry in there. I want the chart to set up. We're just now breaking out of the trap. Something that might be kind of nice is just an inside day today. Let's see here. We're actually opening up the top end of the candle, but I'll wait patiently for a little consolidation. Also, with the election today, the chances of me buying anything are pretty much zip to none. So these stocks are going on the watch list, and I will look for an entry within the next 15 days or so. If they don't give me an entry, okay. If they do, fantastic. But I'm not in a hurry to get in today to beat some kind of, be some macho trader. This person running for office is going to win, or this person running for office is going to win. I'm not going to try to bet which one is going to win. Don't let your emotions get the best of your business sense in trading. CARR, C-A-R-R, beautiful candle, beautiful chart. Look how we ran up, and we've got this J-hook continuation pattern setting up. So here we are up. Look at that beautiful J-hook continuation pattern. So what we need to see is that actual continuation move to the upside, which it looks like it's doing that. Here we have a breakout today. So I'm going to put the buy box in here, just like that. That would be nice. I'm going to drop down just below yesterday's candle. If I can see an entry in here, again, it may take me 13 days before I buy this. I'll wait till it sets up. I'm certainly going to wait till the election is over. I don't want to be part of that nonsense. And we'll just calmly take the trade. I certainly don't want to put anything at risk, any money at risk. I mentioned earlier that the new Road to Wealth account in 2 months is already up about 45%. My goal is just to double the account. So the last thing in the world I want to do is risk what I've made on it. I know I might be able to get into a trade, and the trade just rocket ship, and I could hit my double day after tomorrow. It's possible. But I don't want that risk. I've got 10 more months to make my money. I've got 10 more months to hit my goal. I don't need to put money at risk today. CARR here. Right now, I'm going to pretty much, let's see here. I'm going to go under the trend indicator here. So if we closed back below 33.22, 33.20, something like that, that would tell me that this chart is just not ready to go up, or maybe my buy was wrong timing. Could be a number of things. But anyway, I closed back below that line, and I probably would not like it. So I'd probably have to stop out of it. Looks like there's plenty room to make some money to the upside. Here's MPC. Now there's some oil charts that's popping up, looking pretty good here. We're going to be watching oil along with those regional banks. I kind of like what they're doing. Now this is a rounded bottom breakout. So let's go to the rounded bottom breakout chart. Now yesterday it became a rounded bottom breakout when it closed over the 50-period moving average. So ultimately I needed to stay over the 50 period. Now we're so close that it could dip down, and I'm okay with that. I'm going to put the buy box in this area right there. So what I'll look for is a buy in this area, somewhere in the green box area here. And my stop, I'm actually going to go right here, right there. These highs, and I'm going to drop just a little bit below. There we go. So I'm going to give it a little room below the 50-period moving average. If we close below that, $30.25 area, $30.20, then I will have to close out the position, assuming I buy it. Rounded bottom breakout, we're always looking for the target direction of the 200-period moving average. Another one I'm watching is BP. BP's had 3 days moving up. So 3 days moving up, I'm not interested in buying it anytime soon, like today. What I would be interested in doing is watching how this thing acts for a day or two and then buy in this area here. And we'll put our stop right there. So if it started trading below 1550, 1545 maybe, then if I bought it, I probably wouldn't want it, and I would get out of it. There's the 50-period moving average would be a good target up here for this BP for the beginning trade. Once it breaks out of the 50, then it becomes a rounded bottom breakout. So that might be a pretty good trade. And again, we're watching several oil charts and several regional bank charts. I'll allow this scanner to point them out to me. That's one of my big edges. Everyone take care. Have a great day. Good luck. I hope you're the person of your choosing. For you, I hope that wins the presidency. Remember to mind your P's and Q's. Today just might not be the best day to be trading. I'm certainly not. And then tomorrow might be just as crazy. So, hang on. You guys have a great day. We'll see you in the trading room.